Hello everyone, this is Major Arlene reporting. As part of Flashback February, we will be playing the very first custom WAD ever made by any player that was not part of ID software. And it is called ORIGWAD.PWD. It is a PWD. Now I will warn you guys, you will have to rename it as a WAD to get it to work with most source ports. So this is the README up here, and it is called, it's README. This is an experimental PWD file for use with Doom. It is rather simple, since I cannot generate the node structure for anything much more complex than this. This level has been generated entirely by hand, no editors were used to produce it. So, no editors, nothing is Wintax or things like that, any of the powerful editors that we know today. There was no such thing as Doom Builder that allowed you to just draw straight up and, you know, edit everything so easily, which makes me really grateful for the level editors that we have today. So it isn't much, but I released it just to be the producer of the first completely original WAD file. Smiley face. Okay, if anyone knows anything more about the nodes and S-sectors data structure, let me know. As soon as I know, I can start to produce a true level builder. So he still has this email address. And this is 1994, sorry. This was produced at the 7th of March. And 1994. He never made any other levels. I don't think he ever even did produce a level editor, not that I know of. If y'all guys know, let me know. And it isn't much. I've done some reading on it, but I have an interesting thing to show you. OpenGL and software will do two different things with ORIGWAD. I'm going to be playing it. Oh, let me extract this. I will be playing this, using Zandronum. So, but I had to rename it. I had to edit the extension, so it is ORIGWAD.WAD. Yes, of course I want to change the file name extension. So I'm going to open up with Zandronum, and of course it is to be used with Doom, not Doom 2, seeing as this was made in '94. So anyway, I'll see you guys. Alright, so we are first going to play this with the software version of Doom. And of course knee deep in the dead. Alright, and you have your shotgun here. Sorry, I gotta fix my volume, because it's loud. Alright, so... let's... oops. Alright, I want you guys to pay attention to the door because it's very important. And I'm probably gonna die a few times and I have to give myself ammo. Yeah, you better believe I'm gonna give myself ammo. Ah. And allow me to resurrect. And just for the hell of it, we're gonna play on God mode because... get out of my way. So, some of the obvious things to point out. It's not anything fancy. There's no height differentiation. There was one weapon and one monster placed in the room. in this room in particular. I'll turn God mode off now. And of course all these effects are from the modern source port. Of course misalignment here. Again, no height differentiation. But we have door tracks and things like that. I mean, it's not that fantastic of a level. The Barons, of course, are here, and you had these three guys here. So that's all there was to it. No secrets, nothing like that. One item, and that was the shotgun. So, again, it's nothing fantastic, but the fact that this was made completely by hand, you know, back in '94 when there were no level editors was obviously very impressive. So, we are going to play this with OpenGL because no Mac 90, I've got something to show you about this thing. So, anyway, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, and we are now playing with OpenGL, and of course you can tell because the graphics are not nearly as sharp. So watch what happens here. Alrighty, this is a lot more buggy. I'm going to turn on God mode and just give myself ammo to make my life easier. There's this big old hollow mirror problem. Now, I don't know what causes this because I am not a tech genius. I have no idea what would cause this problem. As soon as the door opens, you have a hollow mirror effect. But we're just gonna kill these Barons. They would ever freaking die. I'm not gonna run around in circles forever and ever and ever. And of course turn off God mode now. But you get this hollow mirror problem. And you see it here too, and it's really bad here. So that's all that really was there to, that's all that was there to ORIGWAD. I mean, it wasn't a fantastic WAD, but, you know, the fact that it was the first WAD ever made available that was created by somebody other than ID Software was a big, huge thing. So, no Mac 90, I'll probably send you an email about this too. But if you could check out this problem and see why this is happening, I'm not somebody who's very technical, so somebody who knows the whole tech mumbo jumbo with this, it would be fantastic if I could figure out how this happened. And again, this problem is on Doom with OpenGL, Zandronum source port. I don't know if it's the way the source port is rendering, or if it's something to do with how the WAD is made. So if you can take a look at this, that would be fantastic, or if you guys have any idea as to what could be causing it. My guess is that it's not made to be used with a very modern source port like Zandronum. So anyway guys, I thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. This is Major Arlene, over and out.